Good morning, good morning, morning. This Big Mark coming at your face with the real. Always got to keep this thing pumping and jumping for my family and loved ones and friends. Today I want to talk about a word codependent. I had a relative that was a codependent. A codependent is like, let me give you an example. If you know somebody on drugs, but you continue to still give them money, knowing what they're going to do with it, and sometimes you be in denial. Sometimes you know, but you support a person's habit that's not good for them. This is a codependent. I try not to tell anybody's story but mine, even though other people are involved in my story, so I'm trying to be careful. But there's a relative in my family who had a child. Now, this child was a pedophile. He started pedophilia at a young age, 13, 12. And victim after victim, his mother would be like, no, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. No, he didn't. I'm talking about after messing with his sister's friends, messing with family, raping children at a group home. Every time he would get in trouble, this relative, no, he didn't do it, he didn't do it. 20 years passed, 30 years passed. This man's got at least 15, 20 kids under his belt that he done been raping all these years. But yet, this woman stood by him. No, it's not him. He didn't do it. Till he finally went to prison. Now she's not a codependent anymore. But you were a co-conspirator, number one. Number two, if you are a codependent, especially assisting with some BS like this, you are more guilty than the person that was doing it. Because you facilitated it. There's other ways you can be codependent. When you're with someone and they're on drugs, they self-destructive, they emotionally destroying you, and you still insist on staying, knowing he's on drugs, knowing he's going to snap again. I mean, at least if you trying to stick by your man, I understand as far as these drugs, but at least get a legal separation if it need be, and put some ultimatums down for rehab or something. But don't just sit there in between crises being a codependent because you're contributing to the delinquency of your own life. Every time you stay there, boom. All right. You codependents, you're helping child molesters molest. You're helping drug addicts be drug addicts. And if you don't repent and if you don't look at yourself in the mirror and realize you're wrong, you're going to hell. Period. I don't care if it's a preacher. I don't care if it's your mother. If you cover it up, you're a codependent. The church has been codependent for years, allowing children, women, boys and girls to be violated. And because of liability, you don't want to confess. You want to try to pay it out. But man, we victims is living with a lot of trauma. We living with a lot of drama within our own brain because we can't erase pain. We can't forget. So we have to remember certain disgusting things that'll be in our brain forever. And some of y'all ain't been through nothing. I don't care how much education you got. You'll never understand. You'll never understand. You might be battle tested in a class, but you're not battle tested in life. I'm sick of you codependents. I'm sick of you. Especially you and my family. Then you leave him holding the bag when he got life in prison after you covered for him for years. You know who I'm talking to, and my family know who I'm talking to. Disgusting. May God have mercy on your soul. All right, y'all, don't be no codependent. Set some boundaries, set some limitations, set some ultimatums. But get it straight. Yo, and remember, falling is a lot like flying till you hit the ground. So keep your head up. Peace.